We're going to go over the macros, and I'm going to kind of show you guys roughly how this was made, and yeah, we'll go from there. So to do that, to emphasize everything that I had made, to show you everything, I'm going to turn it all off. So bypass. Oh, which by the way, I'm sure somebody out there knows this. There's got to be a way to just like Control Alt click, Command click, I don't know, where you can just click on these and bypass them all at once. I don't know. I know that's possible. I mean, Steve Duda is a freaking god in making this, so I'm sure that it's got at least some of those aspects in there. So starting from the core of this sound, Dead Tempest. So this wavetable was something that was made specifically for the Resistance pack. Actually, both of them were. However, because I love you guys, I'm going to make sure that these are both available for you guys in the comment section below. So, Dead Tempest, Waveform, get to the star. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to build this from the ground up. Yeah, okay, cool. So now that we have the core sound, I actually should have done that with the and then the comb. Yeah, it just adds a little bit more of the phasey motion that just comes naturally with that comb filter. So we're going to add that, and now we're going to kind of see where this motion is coming from, because I'm sure as you guys noticed, all I did was hit a button, and it already started moving. But that comes from the envelope. So envelope 1 is already set to the master volume. It is, I mean, this is as basic as you get. The sustain is cranked all the way to the front. The attack is cranked all the way to the front. The release is minimum as possible. That way it does have a little bit of a natural tail, but it cuts off that second that I let go, because we want a clean release, at least for now. That's how we're going to design it. Cool. So envelope 1 going to the master volume. Envelope 2 is going to the wavetable positions, which creates that first little bit of motion that we're hearing. Cool. And then envelope 3 is going to the quantize and the high pass, or the hyper wet. I'm sorry. It's over here. It's this guy. Where is it? Where's my hyper? This guy. So it's going to this mix, which creates that unison. Again, it's creating more of that natural movement through the phasing that we don't need to do anything. All we have to do is hold the note, and it's going to move on its own. So now that we've got that, let's go through and look at these LFOs, because this is where a good, literally almost all of the rest of the motion comes from this, from these 3 LFOs. LFO 1 is going to be rooted to the levels, and I believe to the cutoff. Yeah, cool, to the cutoff. So when we activate these, you can see them all light up. Boom, 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 boom. The key thing about LFO 1 that makes it unique and really makes it fun, and this is something I hope you guys utilize later, is this delay right here. So what the delay is actually going to do is it's actually going to wait and delay the start of that LFO motion, whether it be a 16th note, 30-second note. I mean, for me, I have it set to a half note. That way it gives the envelopes from 2 and 3 enough time to do the motion that they need to, and then it comes in and starts doing its job in creating the motion. So it's set to a half count delay. That way you can hear the motion from envelope 2 and 3, but then this kicks in and creates a little bit more motion after the fact. The same thing is going to happen with the LFO 2 as well, because this one has another half count delay. Again, just creating more motion. LFO 3 is the different one. This is the one that is set to be an envelope, so it's going to act like, essentially it's going to be envelope 4 for us. And the goal with that is to have another one shot, and I just wanted a little bit more motion. I just felt like I could do a little bit more. And this came from me experimenting and messing and playing with all of these different little modules that I could to see which kind of sound I liked in terms of the motion.